A man named Dominique, who has been drugging his wife to deep sleep and call other men, over 50 men, to rape her, are currently facing trials in France. Imagine trusting someone for 50 years, building a life together, raising children, sharing your dreams, only to discover that the very person you trusted most in the world has been hiding the darkest of secrets. This is the tragic and horrifying story of Gisele Pelicot, a woman whose life was shattered when she uncovered the unimaginable betrayal of her husband, Dominique. Gisele and Dominique Pelicot were once the epitome of a normal, happy couple. Living in the quaint village of Mazin, just outside of Avignon, they had 3 children and 7 grandchildren. Their marriage had weathered numerous challenges over the years, financial problems, health crises, but through it all, they stuck together, like any loyal couple would. But as Gisele would soon discover, Dominique had a sickening secret life, one that would leave her entire world in ruins. In November of 2020, Gisele's life took a sudden and unexpected turn. Dominique was arrested after being caught taking illicit photos of women in public, a crime that, in itself, shocked the community. But it was only when police searched his computer that they uncovered a truth far more disturbing. Hidden away in a file named Abuses were over 4,000 photos and videos. Scenes of Gisele, drugged and unconscious, being raped by strange men. When Gisele was summoned to the police station, she thought it was about Dominique's upskirting incident, but she was unprepared for the nightmare about to unfold. The officer, after an hour of questioning, finally revealed photographs. In these photos, Gisele saw herself unconscious, unrecognizable, and being violated. Her husband had orchestrated it all. She asked them to stop. She couldn't bear to see more. Dominique, the man she had shared her life with, had drugged her, set up these horrific assaults, and even filmed them. He would later admit that he got satisfaction from watching other men sexually assault her while she was unconscious. Over the course of nearly a decade, Dominique had been inviting men, sometimes strangers he met on sex chat websites, into their home to rape his wife while she slept, drugged and defenseless. These men came from nearby villages, sneaking into the house at night, under Dominique's instructions. He told them to park far away from the house to avoid suspicion, to undress in the kitchen, and even instructed them on how to avoid waking his wife. Condoms were not required. And all this time, Dominique watched, filmed, and collected his horrifying trophies on a hard drive. The discovery of Dominique's actions led to one of the most shocking trials in modern French history. 51 men were implicated, with charges ranging from sexual assault to aggravated rape. But what makes this case even more remarkable is Gisele's decision to waive her right to anonymity. She refused to be silent. She wanted the world to know what had happened, not just to her, but to countless other women who had been drugged and assaulted without their knowledge. I'm speaking for every woman who's been drugged without knowing it, so that no woman has to suffer. The emotional toll on Gisele and her family was unimaginable. Her husband of 50 years had not only violated her in the worst possible way but also allowed others to do the same. The couple's children were devastated. When Gisele broke the news to her daughter, the young woman let out a scream that, according to Gisele, still haunts her to this day. I had to tell my children their father had raped me and allowed others to rape me. The sound my daughter made, I will never forget it. Scenes of family photos torn apart. Even in the face of overwhelming evidence, Dominique continued to deny that he had done anything wrong. According to him, drugging his wife was a way to save her from suffering. The court proceedings revealed the depths of his depravity. Yet the men involved claimed they believed the assaults were consensual. Gisele continues to speak out, turning her unimaginable pain into a platform for change. She is determined to make sure that no other woman has to endure the hell she went through. I am doing this for every woman out there who has suffered in silence. For every woman who didn't even know what was happening to her. This case is a chilling reminder of the hidden horrors that can exist behind closed doors. It's a testament to the courage of survivors like Gisele, who refuse to stay silent and demand justice, not just for themselves, but for all victims of such heinous crimes. The trial continues, but the scars left behind may never fully heal. If you or someone you know is a victim of sexual assault, please reach out to the appropriate authorities or support groups in your area. You are not alone. If you found this story as disturbing and eye-opening as we did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more gripping true crime stories here on Dark Files Diary.